Are you anxious about leaving your baby alone for the first time? I've been there, and it's not easy, but here are some tools to help you cope. I remember with my firstborn son, and it was really hard, and I was just very dedicated and so in love with him, and I just didn't want to leave him. But it became clear that for my own mental health, I needed to separate, because it was just like an obsession. I had to cook, I had to clean, I had to change, I had to breastfeed, I had all these things. And I basically put myself on the bottom of the list, which isn't healthy, right? So I decided what I was going to do was, when my husband came home from work, I was going to go grocery shopping for the first time. And it was really hard, but I gave myself a project so that I could allow myself to actually leave the baby. I found out that actually he did really great without me. He was fine. He it seemed like he didn't even really miss me. And I also made sure to come back so that I could breastfeed him. So I breastfed him immediately before I left, and then I went for my errand, and then I stayed out for about 2 hours. And frankly, I needed those 2 hours because it had been, I don't know, it probably been like a month and a half or 2 months since I had actually left him. And I just decided I'm going to go shopping. And next thing I know, it took forever to be in the supermarket. It's like I forgot where everything was. I didn't have my normal routine of a list. It was like going back shopping after years. So it took about 2 hours. And I came back, and he wasn't ready to breastfeed right away, but I figured 2 hours minimum. And like half an hour later, he was. And guess what? The world did not fall apart. I was not the first mom that had to leave their kid, and you won't be the first mom to leave your kid. But it is hard to do. The first time out and away is very hard. It's harder on us as moms than it is on the baby. But a routine will help us just as much as it will the baby. So feeding before you leave, talking, soothing, kissing, loving on them, and then leaving them in safe hands. Whether that's your partner, whether it's a friend, whether it's a family member, maybe a neighbor, someone to give you a little bit of respite so you can get back to taking care of yourself and doing what you need to do for your family as well. It's good for your mental health and also physical health, because while you're gone, you get to walk around and move your body in a way that you're not used to doing it. Now in my case, I went for a 2-hour grocery shopping trip, but there were other times that I just did a 15-minute walk up and down the block. That's what I needed. That might be what you need too. You could shorten it to 5 minutes. Do something where you're away, because separation anxiety for a mom is real. Separation anxiety for a baby tends to happen later, around that 9-month-old mark. So you don't have to worry so much about them as much as you have to worry about yourself. You may also want to leave food for your baby, such as stored breast milk or formula, depending upon what you prefer. And that way, in case your baby does either wake up or get hungry before you come home, you're not going to come back to a screaming, starving baby and all the mom guilt. Because God knows we have enough mom guilt already. We don't need mom guilt because we didn't get a feeding ready for you. The important thing to do about these separations is there's that first separation. Like I said, either you set yourself a goal, grocery shopping like I did for 2 hours, or 5 to 15-minute goal of being outside of the house. Then you can gradually increase. That's usually what I recommend. I do tell people this is how I did it because it's what works for me, but I usually recommend, and most moms tend to prefer, the slow separation of a few minutes, increasing each time, and building up to the 2 hours. Because separations are good and healthy for you and your baby. As your baby gets older, you also want to consider some activities for your baby. So you want to make sure like you put your favorite toys out, and that way there's something to do, as opposed to you're now leaving your baby with someone else and they have to come up with some way to entertain your baby. If all the favorite toys are out, if the meal is planned, you should have smooth sailing, and that person's going to want to help you because you did such a great time of making it easy for them to take care of your baby. Separation anxiety is real. Don't feel bad about it. Don't feel like you're less of a mom for leaving your child. Don't feel like you're less of a woman for not wanting to leave your child. All of those emotions, a mix of them, are very normal, because at the end of the day, we're only human. I hope you found this helpful. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below, and tell me what you'd like to hear more of. And consider following my other social accounts. Meanwhile, I have some free guides and trainings on my website, and also you can see the comments below. Go to my website, drsilvakidsgrow.com. You'll go to the shop section and you'll see free guides, and you'll also have trainings. 2 of the free guides, and there's more to come. 2 of the free guides are Mindful Mom 101 and Fever Tips 101. Some of the trainings are, to start with, the Pediatrician Fever Fix, and coming soon, the Diaper Rash Fix, so you never have to worry about getting a diaper rash for your baby ever again. Until the next time, please be kind to yourself, and bye-bye.